Okay, we're going to take a vote on this motion. Okay, we're going to put this motion. Can I see the hands of those who support this motion? Big up high. We're going to count the hands. You can help us to go and count the hands.
Mr. Bauer just said that, in his opinion, that people have spoken for too long. I'm not sure why. So Mr. Bauer just said that please keep it short. But I'm not sure personally where we're up to in this meeting. I can't see how this is being run by Mr. Bauer and he's deciding who should speak and who shouldn't speak. I thought this was a meeting for the Yindjibarndi people to decide on the future of their country. I don't see how that is decided by Mr. Bauer or Mr. Forrest, for that matter, or Mr. McGlue, for that matter.
As I asked Mr. Bauer earlier this morning, the fundamental problem that I have with this agreement that's being constructed is that it's asking you people to sign up to an agreement where you don't know what's going to happen. Because what FMG is proposing, they want access to your country, they want to be able to do a project on your country, but they can't tell you what the project is, or what land it will affect, or how or when it will affect it. They can't even tell you that what will be done by them and what will be done by other parties, other mining companies, because this agreement says that the Yindjibarndi agree to the grant of anything, any tenure or interest in land that FMG wants in the future for the project, or anything that anybody else wants for a project that's in agreement with FMG, rather than you. So it's asking you to sign up to a future where you don't know what's going to happen. Now, as I said to Mr. Bauer, the problem that I have with that is that the compensation that's being offered to you is compensation for procedural rights under the Native Title Act, the right to object to the grant of mining leases or to exploration licenses and so on. They're procedural rights, rights you get before you have a determination. This agreement, though, it affects not just the claim area, it affects the determination area where you have substantive rights. You have rights to camp, to access, to stay, to live, to hunt, to fish, to perform ceremony. All those rights have been recognised by the federal court. They're substantive rights. This agreement gives no compensation for that, or for anything that might happen that prevents you from carrying out those rights in the future. FMG says, well, we want a project, but we don't know what it is. We're asking you to agree to it. But you don't know what you're agreeing to. They could be wanting to do anything on the area where you already have a determination, and there's no compensation. And the agreement goes further than that. It says that you will not apply for compensation for any other thing in the future. So if your substantive rights in the determination area are in fact you're prevented from exercising those rights, you can't go in the future and claim compensation for that. If your substantive rights in the claim area are affected in the future by actions unknown, because FMG doesn't know what its project's going to involve, you can't claim compensation for that. You're stuck with the compensation for your procedural rights, for giving up your procedural rights under this agreement. Now, as a lawyer, I could never advise a client to sign up for something that they don't know. If the other party won't tell you what it is that they're going to do, and they're asking you to sign up to it, how can you do that? You don't know what the outcome's going to be. Now, that's why we said to them, okay, well, take away the bar which prevents you claiming compensation in the future. But no, they won't do that. According to Mr. Bauer, he says that he's advised everybody of this, and everybody says, well, that's fine. But, you know, in 5 or 10 years' time, if the project requires that the Fortescue River be dammed, are you going to be happy?
No.
Because what you've signed up for is an agreement that allows anything that's concerning the project that FMG wants to do in your country to go ahead. My advice as a lawyer is if you don't understand what it is that's going to be done on your country, don't sign an agreement that allows it to be done.
There are 7 of them all up, left, right? There's our old father here, Tom, Miko, Uncle Al there, and the 3 Jarangali. There's 7 of them. Now you've got to remember, if you want to get anybody, any other claimants off that, you know, being a claimant, you've got to go through a process. You have to apply to the Native Title Tribunal and all them people. You can't just come here today and say, I want them 4 people out. You can't do that.
Concentrate on it.
I'm not going to concentrate on it. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Don't tell me what to say.
I have not.
And that's how it is. You not only got to think very clearly about this. We can't come to this meeting and just vote in 4 people out. Think about that. All you people who travel from a long way, you know, they can't just come in here and just vote, oh yes, you want to get them 4 out. Well, I'm trying to explain to you, you will have sent an affidavit to put this juju to the court. You will have said that this juju is a liar. It does, actually. It does. It does. They don't have any idea what's going on. They say they don't know what this is. They don't know what this is. You, being a lawyer, should have explained it to them. What this is. They don't know. They don't know. Yes. Sorry, what did you say? You said this meeting was won by Ellery. Why don't Ellery talk then? Why don't Ellery talk?
No, it's not relevant to the motion.
Why don't Ellery talk?
We're here for the motion, right? We're here for the motion. We're speaking against the
Where's the
motion.
chairperson for William?
We're speaking against the motion.
Explain how you got Yindjibarndi people.
Nani father ngada ngora nungu. What is why galagaring nungu la pani father ngada ngora. Kalau ni that my father ngada ngora. You know why the way galagaring ngora father?
Okay. Agenda item number 5 says that all objections made under the Native Title Act on behalf of the Yindjibarndi
This process is a joke. How can an international company take this process seriously?
You cannot.
How can FMG take this process seriously when you don't have a register of names? You don't
Why
have
don't you be quiet or we might have to be removed?
No. We got right to talk.
No, it goes to you too, Michael. Okay. I can explain to you that this motion is similar to the previous one. The previous motion dealt with objections under the Mining Act. This motion deals with objections under the Native Title Act.
Yindjibarndi, you too, I'm done. You bastards.
You reckon this man? Come on, no longer. I'm putting him in the country. Learn this from the country. This fella learn from this man. And you say this man here is wrong. About when the country.
Okay. I think we can now take a vote on this. Just let me mention again what it's about. You remember the previous one was about withdrawing objections against FMG applications made under the Mining Act. This one is similar. It talks about the withdrawing of objections under the Native Title Act. Now, can I please see the hands of those who are in favour of agenda item 5? Hands up. Hands up if you are in favour of this one, and keep them up so we can count.
They're not fucking even. They don't know fucking about our country.
That's
Hands up if you're opposed.
This is an invalid meeting. This is an invalid meeting. It doesn't represent what the people.
There's 10 opposed, so that one is also carried.
I'm not going to accept this.
Okay.
I'm not going to sign it. This is a.
Here is another
This is.
item, which is also something
They got to
that
prove themselves at the
relates
anybody first.
to the ability to make an agreement with FMG if that's what you wish to do. This item says that the Yindjibarndi number 1 native title claim applicant give consent to any tenement applications by FMG Shelborough Proprietary Limited or other FMG entities which affect land within the Yindjibarndi number 1 native title claim. Now this one is
Sorry, just one observation. You will note in terms of any future votes on the rest of the agenda items that all of the people who support the 4 male applicants have now left the meeting and they won't be returning. And they've done that because they don't recognise the procedure as valid.
Hagade